Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 1 shilling, 2 shilling, and half crown coins from 1953, the first year of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. So let's kind of take these out and take a look at them. So this top one, of course, is the 1 shilling, and we'll look, this is the obverse or front. We'll look at the back later. The second one down is the 2 shilling. And this really big one here is the half crown. And the half crown is a large coin. To compare it, say, to the Kennedy half dollar, you can see that it's actually bigger than the Kennedy half dollar. And each one of these, as you can see, says the same thing on them. Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, by the grace of God, Brit Omne Regina. And so what Brit Queen of all Britons, it essentially says. Same here, Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, Brit Omne Regina, and Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, Brit Omne Regina. Now in 1952, in February of 1952, King George VI died. And so, of course, when he died, his daughter, Elizabeth II, became queen. And this is the first year that they produced coins after she became queen. Now, what she did was, for her coronation year for 1953, she left the inscription, Queen of all Britons. That only stayed on for the 1 year. And I'll show you the next year here. And so in 1954, what it changed to was Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, Regina. So she took out the Queen of all Britons. And so if we kind of, let me move this over here so you can see it better. So you see it just says Regina here. It doesn't say Brit Omne. So she took that out, and that's why this one, it actually looks a little nicer just because it has better spacing for the letters. But in her first year, her coronation year, she left the Brit the Queen of all Britons, on there. And if we look at the back of this coin, we see that it is a 1953 indeed. And on the back, we see the crowned English shield with the 3 lions passant, or laying down. And it says Fid Def, or by the grace of God, 1953, 1 shilling. And then we have the ornamentation here, and around the edges, this kind of gearing. The next coin, we'll have to drop down the magnification just a little bit, the 2 shilling coin. And we want to get that so it sits right. It says 2 shillings at the bottom, but that gives us the date over here. So these are very hard to kind of figure out, hey, how do I set this one up? Well, if I set it with the date at the bottom, then I get the 2 shillings kind of around here. But that works fine. We see that it has, on the 2 shillings, we have a different reverse. And on the 2 shillings, it has the Tudor rose surrounded by the thistles from Scotland, the Scottish thistle, the Irish shamrock, or the Northern Ireland shamrock, and then the leek from Wells. And these are the Wells leek, L-E-E-K, the plant, the leek. And then next, we'll have to move over a little bit more because these are so big. Next we see the half crown. So in order to get the date at the bottom, we kind of can't really get the date at the bottom and then see it the right way. So again, it says Fid Def. It's a crowned royal shield. But in this case, it's really cool because what we do is we have the 2 shields of England, or sometimes I say the shield of England and the shield of Wales. And then we have the standing lion from Scotland, and the harp from Ireland. So on this one, again, we have the back of, we have all Britons represented on here. One of the things about these coins is they don't have a great value. And the reason they don't have a great value in terms of monetary value is because they're all made of copper nickel. And copper nickel coins, um, they may be worth $1 or so each, maybe a little bit more than that, especially for the half crown. But so even though this coin was only made in 1 year, this coin was only made in 1 year, and this coin was only made in 1 year because they took the Brit Om off them after that. They still aren't worth more than $1 or $2 each in the condition that we're looking at them right now. Now, one of the common misconceptions is that 1 shilling is half of 2 shillings is half of a half crown, and that's not really correct. 1 shilling is 1/2 of 2 shillings. So if we look at the 1 shilling coin, it is 1/20th of a pound. Back when they had the British pound. And the 2 shilling coin is 1/10th of a pound, but the half crown coin is actually 1/8th of a pound. So the half crown coin is worth essentially a 6p and 2 shillings. And this is a newer 6p. I realize that. This is the 54, but the 53 2 shillings coin is worth not quite half of the half crown. You need 2 shillings and 6p to equal a half crown, or 2 shillings and 4 threp or 3p coins, and this is the 3p coin. So you need 4 of these plus a shilling to equal this, or this plus 2 6p to equal this. Regardless, these coins are nice coins, they're beautiful coins, and they were only made in 1 year, so I find them to be very collectible. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Have a great day, and we'd love to have you leave comments in our comment section, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoy world and international coin videos.